Well, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are getting back to their roots, and I don't mean back in England, but in Canada. You remember when they...
Well, that's not his roots.
Well, their roots as a couple, when they left, their North American roots, I should say. When they left England,
they went to Canada.
That's where they first put down...
For 5 minutes.
Yes, relatively 5 minutes. Lived in British Columbia on Vancouver Island. Well, they were back in Vancouver last night, where Harry was actually following in the footsteps of his grandmother. 21 years ago, Queen Elizabeth was in Vancouver to drop the ceremonial first puck, and he did it last night for a Canucks game.
You know what's really interesting? Listen to the applause. He's getting
Please join Prince Harry
big applause
at center ice for a ceremonial face-off.
That is interesting because they're polarizing in America, but they love him.
Hey, Canada is still a Commonwealth nation, and it is British Columbia after all. But yes, Meghan was there also, and after the ceremonial first puck, they stayed and watched the game and were very much into it, cheering. The Canucks ended up winning, and a good time was had by all. It seems.
Yeah, so that shot of them where they're celebrating, I can't tell if that was like after a goal was scored or if that was during like a kiss cam moment. If it's the former, the video's fine. They're just celebrating, no big deal. If it's the latter,
I think it is,
and they didn't kiss, then that just kind of, to me, confirms that they're a little awkward in public still.
Well, either way, the dance was a little awkward, but it was a goal because I heard the video this morning, you can hear the horn going off like a goal had just been scored. So
yeah, I mean, look, they went to a hockey game. It was cool to see them out in public, I guess. At the end of the day, I'll repeat what I said about them maybe a few months ago. We don't care anymore. They need some new juice. Meghan's got to get into politics. That's the latest speculation. Just do something new.
Well, the reason they were up there is something old, I know, which won't satisfy Fabian, but Harry's Invictus games are going to be played in Vancouver and Whistler in British Columbia
that's all nice
next
and good
year.
And everything, but that too, we don't really care.
I have, you know what? I've changed my opinion about this whole thing. That I felt the same way, and in the last couple of weeks, I've kind of been looking at this. That she has put her toe back into the acting pond,
right?
And she attended a Hollywood event, an entertainment event. She's suggested that she's going back into entertainment, doing something not necessarily like Suits or anything like that, which by the way has become enormously popular, but maybe doing something that's got some social justice to it. But doing something in entertainment, and he is kind of retreating back into the whole charity thing.
Right.
So I think in a way they're resetting, and it may be they're not as visible as they were when they were on Oprah, when they were writing the book, and all of the other stuff. But they're getting back to what they used to do.
Hey, Christy, Orlando, Florida, I just have to say it's an amazing surprise for Vancouver to have Prince Harry there to drop the puck in honor and memory of his amazing grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II.
Yeah, they look happy.
It was nice, and like you said, yes, he was doing it because the Queen had done it, but also it's a goodwill thing with the Invictus Games being played there.
By the way, do they always put a carpet out there?
Yes, they do for the ceremonial ones because the ceremony would go to crap if the person's out there slipping and sliding.
But it's way more fun.
It would, yes, it would be more entertaining for us.
We are going to move on.
Yes, to Elon Musk, who is not entertained at all.